And welcome back to the channel. Monica Lou here at the Love Messages. So today we're going to be doing a daily doesn't resonate for you and your person. We're going to be taking a look at how you both are viewing one another, how you both feel, the actions you both are likely to take towards one another. And if this reading does resonate with you, there will be a link in the description box for the extended. Keep in mind the reading is general. It's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay. So we're going to get into the reading now, and we're going to take a look at the overall energy between you and this person at this time. Then we're going to take a look at your energy and your person's energy. So what's the current energy between you and this person at this time? Let's see. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so I feel with the Seven of Pentacles here, the message is I trust my ideas and my direction. So I feel with the Seven of Pentacles, this is a card connected to investment, okay? It's a card connected to really reevaluating a situation. So let's say you and this person been dating for a while, or there is this idea of you and this person being together long-term. The Seven of Pentacles is the card of reevaluating things, okay? So I feel like when it comes to you and this person, there's a very strong indication here of reevaluating the connection, okay? Where's the connection going long term? What is the goal? What is the direction of this connection? Now, the energy you're currently in, we have the moon, very emotional right now, okay? You could be in this emotional up and down energy at this time with the moon, or you could be concealing your feelings. Maybe you're not expressing truly how you feel when it comes to this person. We're going to see how the moon ties into your reading. And your person's energy is the Five of Pentacles. So your person could be in this energy of withdrawing themselves, disconnecting. Maybe they've disconnected from you. For some of you, I'm just going to put this out there. It's not going to resonate with all of you, but some of you are overly emotional at the fact that this person ghosted you or left you. Okay. And I feel like at this moment in time, the energy between you and this person is an energy of reevaluating things, reevaluating the connection in general. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we have the World. So I feel like a cycle that you and this person were going through, it has come to an end. This connection may have come to an end between you and this person. So let's get into the reading. Let's pull some cards and let's see what is going on for you. Okay, so we're going to look at how you both are viewing one another. Okay, how you feel, how this person feels about you. Okay, and we're going to be taking a look at the actions you're likely to take towards this person, the actions they're likely to take towards you. If you had something important to say, if your person had something important to say, and the outcome, okay? Bottom of the deck, like I said, you have the World. So the World is indicating that there's a cycle that has closed out. I feel like January was the month where things may have closed out between you and this person, or you could have received some sort of news around that time of things changing, okay, is what I'm getting. In the center of your reading, you have the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is a card of reevaluating the connection, where you've come from, where you're going. It's almost like you're in this middle point right now, okay? A lot of you have experienced this person, they've ghosted you, they left you, they didn't say nothing, they just picked up one day and they just left. You want some sort of clarity on this. That's what I'm getting here. I also feel like you have been very withdrawn. You've been very much going inside, more of an inner energy here with the moon. The moon is a very sensitive energy, okay? And when you're in the moon energy, typically there's a lot of these ups and downs, highs and lows that are taking place for you at this time. So let's get into the reading. Let's see what's going on for you. Let's start off with your energy, how you're viewing this person at this time. We have the Six of Cups, you have the Eight of Wands, and you have the Six of Swords. You're viewing this person as someone who has left, okay? They've abandoned you, they've left, they disconnected. I do strongly feel that you and this person, you're viewing them as someone that you have memories with, okay? You've had a lot of experiences with this person. I do strongly get an energy here, collective, of you wanting to talk to this person. And I feel like one of the things that you want to mention to this person is the Six of Swords energy. You know, why did you leave? Why did you abandon me? Why did you just disconnect from me? Why didn't you let me know? Some of you right now are in this place right now where you're not quite clear on why this person picked up and left, okay? Hopefully, as we get into the reading, I'm going to get more of an idea in terms of why this person left and what you really need to know, because you're viewing this person as the Eight of Wands, okay? Picking up very quickly, disconnecting, leaving, not saying anything. And the biggest issue I see here for you, collective, is the Six of Cups. You have so many memories with this person. The idea of just picking up and leaving like that really has shocked you. And it's put you in this place of feeling very much emotional, and a lot of you are internalizing a lot of what has happened to you. Okay, and that's how you're viewing this person at this time. We'll find out more in a moment. Now, how does this person view you? We have the Devil, we have the Knight of Pentacles, and we have the Empress. So there's something toxic that happened here, okay? You know, when it comes to you, you're being viewed as the Devil. So there's something that you do. There's something that you do or you say or you said that really triggered this person. Okay, you triggered them. That's what happened. And when you triggered this person, they ended up disconnecting, ghosting, and leaving you. Okay, a lot of you watching this, you either have children with this person or you come across as a motherly energy towards them, meaning you could be older than this person. Okay, because the Empress is here. Now, the Knight of Pentacles is here as well too. So this person views you as someone who takes very long to do what you need to do, okay? If you have been doing certain things that trigger this person, Devil energy could be a number of things. It could be overeating, over drinking, conflict, over sexualizing a situation. The Devil is a bondage type of energy, okay? It's almost like this person could have seen you as somebody who created this toxic energy, and you may have decided or told this person you were going to change, but you didn't change. There was something that you were doing that bothered this person. When I clarify the Devil energy in terms of how this person's viewing you, I'm going to be able to get a better idea of why this person left, because a lot of you want clarity, you want closure, you want to know why this happened, why did this take place, why did this person leave me, why did they disconnect from me? That's what you want to know, okay? And we're going to talk about that in a moment. Now, let's talk about you. How do you feel about this person at this time? We have the Two of Cups. We have the Seven of Pentacles. And we also have the Four of Cups. So I feel with the Four of Cups, you feel right now rejected by this person. You've given so much to this person. You are so generous when it comes to this person, how you deal with them, how you act, how you give to them. You're extremely generous towards them. And you feel in a way that you're still connected to them. You're still in a relationship with them. You don't feel like it's 100% over between you and this person. However, there's a feeling of rejection. It's like this person doesn't acknowledge you. They don't answer the phone when you call. When you text, they don't reply to your texts. It's almost like you have been blocked by this person, and you, again, don't understand. You also feel that you've given so much to this person. You've given them the world, and now they're ignoring you and pretending like you're not important. It's a big issue for you. And this is why you're in the Moon energy, because you feel in a way this strong emotion towards this person and you just can't seem to let go of it. Okay. So this is how you're feeling about this person. Now let's talk about your person. How do they feel about you? We have the Ace of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, and you have the Tower. So this person, they feel that there has been a breakup between you two. There has been a very strong breakdown of your connection with the Tower, because the Tower represents a solid foundation, but it also represents a solid foundation that is cracking at the foundation. So there is something here that is not stable anymore between you and this person. However, the Three of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles is here, which is a good sign. This person feels that there will be an opportunity for you two to either have a new beginning or to find a way to cooperate, okay? If there's children involved, if you and this person have some sort of children, bondage when it comes to children, I feel like you and this person are going to co-parent amazingly, okay? That's how they feel. They feel like there is an opportunity for you to cooperate, which is great. I also do feel that this person may be interested in having a new beginning with you, okay? And I feel like the reason why that's showing up is because of the Ace of Pentacles. Now, of course, when I clarify the Ace of Pentacles, I'm going to get more specific on why this person feels this, okay? But intuitively, what I'm getting is this person feels a very strong desire to have a new beginning, okay? And we're gonna see how that's gonna go, exactly what the details are when we clarify in the extended, okay? Now, the actions you're likely to take towards this person, you have the Page of Cups, you have the Five of Swords, and you have the Five of Wands. I see you being very aggravated, by this person. You have 2 5s here on the board. Anytime I see 5-5 or 5-5-5, it's a representation of a major change that's coming into your life. I do strongly feel that you are very upset. You may admit it, you may not admit it. You may just continue to internalize your pain, but I see you moving towards this person. It's almost as if you're making a confession to this person, or you're telling this person, hey, I'm sorry if I did something that bothered you or affected you. Because some of you, I'm just going to keep it real with you, collective, because here's the thing, okay? I'm here to help you. I'm not here to tell you what you want to hear, okay? I'm here to help you, for you to identify the things that you need to be conscious of within yourself. When you're conscious of certain things that you do and you're self-aware, which is super important, especially if you want to have a successful marriage, commitment, relationship, whatever. There's something here about conflict resolution, okay? I feel that you're learning, because the way you come towards this person, you're very upset, you're very angry, you're very upset, you're almost in this competitive energy. And I'm going to tell you this right now, you don't have to compete for this person. If this person sees the value that you have within yourself, they are naturally going to make your life easier. They're not going to make your life harder, okay? Yes, partners challenge us, relationships challenge us, but not to the extent where we feel that we need to force ourselves onto someone to be acknowledged. And I feel in some way, and again, you don't have to agree with what I'm saying, because again, I'm saying what the cards are saying to you, and it's up to you if you want to be honest with yourself and accept the information and then make a change. But I see you moving towards this person in a very angry energy, okay? 5 of Wands, combative, angry, screaming, yelling, getting upset. And I feel if that is the energy that you are in, a lot of you may need to take a step back. Okay. The reason why you may need to take a step back is because you need to ask yourself, does this person acknowledge you for the value that you bring to them? Because if they don't, it doesn't matter how much you scream, how much you yell, it's not going to change the situation. Okay. First, this person has to acknowledge the energy and the advantage that you bring to this person's life. And if they don't, then you need to ask yourself if this person is truly worthy of your time, okay? Because the Page of Cups here, this is either child energy, this is either you going towards this person because they have children with you, or it could be you making a confession to this person and apologizing for something that you're now acknowledging that you've done. Because some of you have done something to this person. It's not a coincidence that this person just picks up and leaves. There's a reason why this person picked up and left, okay? And I want you to focus on that, because if you're aware of how you're contributing your energy towards this person and you can make a change, not for them, but for you, then this is what truly matters, okay? 5 of Swords, you're moving towards this person in a competitive energy, right? So if this person has somebody else, it's almost like you're competing and you're saying, well, I'm better than that person that you're with, and you don't need to do that. Because this person could just naturally recognize what you bring to the connection. And if they don't, then you don't need to run after this person. It's up to you if you want to do that, but I feel like you deserve better than that, okay? So of course, we'll talk more about this in the extended. For your person, the way they're coming towards you, 10 of Swords, we have the Page of Swords, and we have the Judgment. I see this person really taking a step back from the connection with you, okay? And the reason why is because every time this person tries maybe to work things out with you. They try to have a new beginning with you. It leads to conflict. It leads to you blowing up on this person and getting upset and getting mad. Okay. So as a result of that, this person's, they're accepting that things are done between you and them, 10 of Swords. They are watching you from a distance, okay? So just keep that in mind. They're watching your every move. They want to know what you're up to, what you're talking about, what you're saying, what you're doing. If you're on social media, they're following you, they're checking you out. And during this time of this separation between you and this person, like I said, there's a very strong energy here of reevaluating things. Now you have the Judgment here as well too. So I feel with the Judgment, there's a strong energy here of reevaluating. We're going to reevaluate where we stand. And that's what you both are doing with the Seven of Pentacles at this time. So what I'm going to do is we're going to take the reading into the extended, and in the extended, I'm going to clarify all the cards. We're going to get the nitty gritty details on what's taking place between you and this person at this time. We're going to also be taking a look at the outcome. So what's the outcome between you and this person at this time? And of course, what you both want to say to one another if you had a chance. In the extended, I am going to check out what the outcome is, and I'm going to also see, I might be adding advice as well too, to these extended. So I'll probably add 3 extra cards to give you some advice on the situation. Okay. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this. If you are interested in a private reading with me, all the details for that will be linked below for a very limited time. So make sure you click and you get your details below. If you're contacting me and asking me, like, I know some of you, there was one person that contacted me yesterday and mentioned that they want a complimentary astrology reading. Complimentary astrology readings are only available for people who are paying for private readings. Okay. If you buy a general extended reading, you just get the video of the extended reading. You don't get anything complimentary with that. Okay. I want you to keep that in mind. And if you are contacting me in regards to a question, you can add your birth details. Okay. When you add your birth details in your email to me, and you ask me a question time related, I can look at the transits briefly. Okay. It's not a full astrology reading that you get. It's just a brief, me looking at your chart and getting information on timing. Okay. So I want you all to keep in mind, that. And if you have any questions in regards to any of the services that I provide, you can always reach out to me at www.monicalouv.ca. And on the bottom left or right hand corner, you'll see a little circle with a girl's face on it. Just click that and that will take you to the live chat. Okay. Live chat is for paid customers only. It's not for you to come there and ask me to do stuff for free for you. I'm very busy. Okay. With all due respect, I'm very busy, guys. I want to get these readings out for you. So only contact me if you have a true question about the extended reading, or if you have a question about the private reading, or if you've already purchased and you need some sort of clarity, then that's the place to go. Okay. Emailing me, I don't have time to check email. So make sure you're going there if you want quick service. Okay. I want to thank you so much for tuning into this, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.